What's going on YouTube? Ben here, Player.net, and as you can see we have our first X99 board up for unboxing and review to come. This is from MSI. This is their X99S SLI PLUS. This is quite a nice motherboard. As you can see here, the front of the packaging is pretty much all black except where the lettering is, and I believe there's a good reason for that we'll cover in just a moment here. But as you can see, it is very plain on the front. We of course have our MSI X99S SLI Plus to let us know what's inside the box. Moving around the box, there's not a whole lot going on until we get to the back here. Now as you can see, we of course have a nice image of the motherboard, and the motherboard is also all black with just a bit of white lettering on it for the most part, which is why I think that MSI might have done that on the front as well. Now this is the X99 chipset, so it supports the new Intel Core i7 processors and the LGA 2011-3 socket. It of course supports DDR4 and quad SLI and quad crossfire, as well as the M2 Gen 3 X4 slots for SSDs and all that type of fun stuff. So it's a real enthusiast grade stuff here. It should be good, great performance. I look forward to testing it out and all that. But as we can see here on the back, again, the nice image of the motherboard, and there's a few points going off that MSI wanted to bring some stuff to our attention. The USB steel power, multi-GPU support, the M2 slot, of course, the overclock engine, and this supports DDR4 up to 33 megahertz. You'll have to pardon me. I've just gotten my stuff in a couple days ago, and I'm not too used to saying DDR4 yet, but hopefully that'll become the norm for me here soon. Down across the bottom, we have a full specifications list, a shot of the rear I/O panel, and some of the images of the features that this board has. Putting it to the side here, let's go ahead, open it up, and see what we've got. Don't need to worry about that. As mentioned, this is of course a sample from MSI for us to go ahead and review. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the motherboard first. As you can see, very nice. It's big. It's got the 8 slots for RAM, 4 on each side of the processor. That's of course our 2011-3 socket, pardon me. Got the nice big heat sink up here. As you can see, plenty of PCI Express slots for our multi-graphics and all that. Another heat sink here. SATA Express down here. We've got normal SATA, however you prefer to say it, over here. The M2 slot is hiding right in between PCI expansion slots 2 and 3. So that's nice. We can fit a nice decent M2 SSD in there. And I mean, of course there's too much stuff to just go over in the video right now because this is just a quick unboxing, but we have, where'd it go? We've of course got our OC Genie button, power and reset, so it would be a good board to overclock with. You won't have to always go in the BIOS and start, shut down. We've got a few things here. Now setting this aside, let's take a look at some of the stuff it comes with. Now I have it under good authority that this board is supposed to come with 6 SATA 3 cables. Someone has apparently forgot or misplaced them, we'll say. They didn't make their way back in the box before it got to me. That's fine with me. I've got my own, but for those of you interested in purchasing this, it does come with 6 SATA 3 6.0 gigabytes per second cables, so don't worry about that. The other things in the box, we of course have a nice rear I/O shield here. Again, it's all black with white lettering, which is nice. We have our driver manual, which if you have internet, I suggest you go directly to MSI's website and get the updated drivers, as this is probably outdated already. There's a quick installation guide. Make sure we can go ahead and get everything set up. We of course have the full-on user guide here. It'd be a bit more in-depth to give us all the description of all the features and all that type of stuff, so we can make sure we're using everything to the best of our ability. There's also a nice MSI SLI cable, and we have little M connector expander type things. I like these, they're quite nice. One of them so you can go ahead and connect all the front I/O panels, connector, power, and reset switches to this, and then you can plug this little block into the motherboard itself instead of trying to connect all them little teeny weeny cables into the motherboard, which can sometimes be a pain in the butt. Now this is just a quick unboxing, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here with just another quick peek at the board because it is so beautiful. As you can see there, fully black, all black. That's going to look nice in a lot of builds. I will be doing a full review on it for player.net, so make sure to check the website in the near future. Any questions at all regarding this board, please feel free to ask down in the comments below. And as always, like and subscribe, share if you want. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and please stay tuned for more content in the near future.